39. Learn how to speak Korean. Source: howtostudykorean.com. Below is a list of Korean vocabulary with English meaning, pronunciation, common usages and examples. Nouns.
자네 equal you.
Notes. Using.
자네,
Is informal like,
너,
but is typically used by much older people addressing much younger people, whereas
너,
could generally be used with any person you are close with. Also, the person using
자네,
is usually an older male speaking to a younger male. Examples.
자네는 왜 이렇게 밤 늦게까지 밖에 있었나?
Why were you out so late?
자네는 이 일이 만족스럽지 못한가?
Are you not satisfied with this job?
자네 할아버지가 주방에 들어가셨어.
Your grandfather went into the kitchen.
또래,
Age, peer group, common usages.
또래 친구.
A friend that is in the same age peer group. Examples.
내 부장님은 내 나이 또래 사람들을 좋아하시지 않아.
My boss doesn't like people my age.
우리 아들은 또래에 비해 훨씬 똑똑해요.
Our son is much smarter compared to his peers.
그 학생은 또래보다 영어 실력이 뒤처지고 있어요.
That student is falling behind his peers in English ability.
자기 나이 또래에 맞는 친구들과 노는 것이 제일 좋아요.
It is best to play with somebody in one's same age group.
이 마을에는 슬기의 또래 친구들이 없어서 조금 걱정이에요.
I am a little bit worried because there are no age peer group friends of Sulji in this village.
세제,
Laundry detergent, common usages.
설거지 세제,
Dish detergent,
세탁 세제,
laundry detergent.
전용 세제,
Detergent specific for.
강력 세제.
Strong power detergent. Examples.
이 세제는 세탁할 때만 사용하세요.
Use this detergent only when you do the laundry.
마트에는 여러 종류의 세제가 있으니 꼭 용도에 맞는 세제를 구입하세요.
There are many types of detergent at a mart, so make sure you buy the one for the right usage.
뒷모습,
One's appearance from behind. The pronunciation of this word is closer to.
뒷모습, examples. 가끔 사람들이 저의 뒷모습을 보고 여자가 아니라 남자라고 착각해요.
Sometimes when people see me from behind they mistake me for, I am man and not a woman.
봉지,
Paper bag, plastic bag, common usages.
비닐봉지,
Vinyl, plastic bag.
봉지를 재활용하다.
To recycle a bag. Examples.
봉지가 필요하세요.
Do you need a bag?
저는 항상 손님들께 봉지를 드려요.
I always gives bags to the customers.
한국에서는 비닐봉지도 재활용해야 해요.
In Korea, you have to recycle plastic bags too.
마트에서 물건을 구입하고 봉지가 필요하면 50원을 내고 사야 해요.
At the mart if you buy something and need a bag, you have to pay 51.
국립 이퀄 내셔널.
The pronunciation of this word is closer to.
국립,
Notes.
국립.
Is usually placed before another word to indicate that something is a national or public institute. For example,
국립고등학교,
public high school,
국립대학,
national university,
국립공원,
national park,
국립묘지,
national cemetery,
국립박물관.
national museum. Examples.
그 선생님은 국립고등학교에서 일하셔요.
That teacher works at a public school.
한국에서는 정부가 국립학교를 통제해요.
In Korea, the government controls the public schools.
캐나다에는 매우 아름다운 국립공원이 많아요.
In Canada, there are many, very, beautiful national parks.
저는 내일 가족들과 함께 할아버지께서 계시는 국립묘지를 방문할 예정이에요.
Tomorrow, with my family I'm planning on visiting the national cemetery where my grandfather is.
산소, 악서준,
Common usages.
산소통,
Oxygen tank.
산소 부족,
A lack of oxygen.
무산소 운동,
Anaerobic exercise.
유산소 운동.
Aerobic exercise examples.
물은 산소와 수소로 결합돼 만들어진다.
Water is made from combining oxygen and hydrogen.
산소가 10분 이상 부족하게 되면 사람들은 죽을 수도 있어요.
People can die if there is a lack of oxygen for more than 10 minutes.
잠수를 할 때는 꼭 여분의 산소통을 함께 메고 물 속에 들어가야 해요.
When you dive underwater, you must go into the water with extra oxygen tanks.
종 이퀄 벨.
Notes: the English word
벨.
is sometimes used as well. Common usages:
초인종 이퀄 돕을 종이 울리다 이퀄.
for a bell to ring,
종이 치다.
for a bell to ring,
종을 누르다.
to press a bell,
종을 치다.
to ring a bell. Examples:
종이 아직 안 쳤어요.
the bell hasn't rang yet.
종이 칠 때까지 선생님이 수업을 하실 거예요.
The teacher will do the class until the bell rings.
점심시간 종이 울리면 학생들이 급식을 먹기 위해 달리기 시작해요.
When the lunch bell rings, students start running to eat the cafeteria food.
주방 이퀄 키친.
Common usages:
주방용품.
kitchen utensils. Examples:
자네 할아버지가 주방에 들어가셨어.
your grandfather went into the kitchen.
주방에 들어갈 때마다 저는 과자를 먹고 싶어요.
Every time I enter the kitchen, I want to eat snacks. Verbs:
드시다.
to eat. Formal. Notes: this is the formal version of the word.
먹다.
Common usages:
맛있게 드세요.
a way to say bon appetit. In Korean, it directly translates to eat deliciously.
드시고 가세요.
Will you eat and then go? This is a common way for a server at a fast food restaurant to ask customers if they will eat it here. Examples:
아버지, 다 드셨어요.
Dad, have you finished eating?
점심을 드셨어요.
Did you have lunch?
뭐 드시고 싶어요?
What do you want to eat?
할아버지께서 작년에 쓰러지신 후에 거의 음식을 드시지 못하고 계세요.
After falling last year, Grandpa can barely eat any food.
제가 된장찌개를 끓일 때마다 할머니께서 맛있게 드셔요.
Every time I make, boil,
된장찌개.
Grandma always eats it well, deliciously.
잡수시다.
To eat. Formal. The pronunciation of this word is closer to.
잡수시다.
Notes: using
잡수시다.
shows a ridiculous amount of respect, and saying it to anybody other than people who deserve that amount of respect will most likely just make people laugh. When I first met my wife's parents, I used,
잡수시다.
and they both thought it was funny. I only reserve that word for the rare times that I have dinner with my wife's grandparents, in which case, after the meal, I ask them,
잘 잡수셨어요.
did you have a good meal? Examples:
보통 잡수시다 라는 말은 젊은 세대보다는 부모님들 세대에서 더 많이 사용하는 표현이에요.
usually saying,
잡수시다.
is used more by the parents, older generation than the younger generation.
주무시다.
To sleep. Formal. Notes:
주무시다.
is the formal equivalent of the word
자다.
to sleep. Common usages:
잘 주무세요.
sleep well. Examples:
잘 주무셨어요.
did you sleep well?
아버지가 지금 주무시고 있어요.
Dad is sleeping now.
계시다.
To be in at a location. Formal. Notes:
계시다.
is the formal equivalent of the word
있다.
when it is used to indicate that a person of high respect is in at a location, or is staying in a location. For example,
아버지가 집에 계셔요.
Dad is at home.
계시다.
Can also replace
있다.
in the.
있다.
Lesson 14, and
고 있다.
Lesson 18, grammatical forms. For example,
아버지가 아직 서 계셔요.
Dad is still standing.
아버지가 아직 드시고 계셔요.
Dad is still eating. However, when
있다.
it is used to indicate that one has a noun, the formal equivalent is.
있으시다.
For example,
할아버지, 지금 시간이 있으셔요.
Grandpa, do you have time now? Common usages:
안녕히 계세요.
goodbye, said to somebody who is staying. Examples:
교장 선생님이 학교에 안 계셔요.
the principal isn't in the school.
혹시 부모님이 집에 계셔요.
Are your parents at home?
선생님이 안 계셔서 학생들은 다 자고 있어요.
The teacher isn't there, so all the students are sleeping.
사람들은 대통령이 그 건물에 계시는 것을 알아서 그 건물 입구에 다가갔어요.
People knew that the president is in that building, so they approached the entrance.
낯선 사람이 집에 누가 계시냐고 물어보면 꼭 누군가가 있다고 말해야 해요.
If a strange person asks who is home, you should say that somebody is home.
말씀하다,
To speak, formal, you should use
말씀하다,
in place of.
말하다,
When the person speaking deserves high respect, the
하다,
portion of the word is usually connected with
으시다,
to form.
말씀하시다,
Also, if
말씀,
and
하다,
are separated,
말씀,
is the honorific form of the noun.
말,
For example,
소망이 무엇인지 말씀해 주실래요?
can you tell me what your dream hope is?
지금 교장 선생님께서 잠깐 말씀을 하시겠습니다.
Now, the principal will speak.
선생님의 말씀을 듣고 있는 유일한 사람은 저예요.
I am the only person who is listening to the teacher.
우리가 계속 얘기해서 선생님의 말씀을 못 들었어요.
Because we were talking, we didn't hear what the teacher said.
모든 사람들은 교수님이 말씀하시기 시작하는 것을 기다렸다.
Everybody was waiting for the professor to start talking.
부장님이 그 일을 망쳐서 부장님이 말씀하시는 것을 듣는 사람이 별로 없어요.
There isn't really that many people who listen to the boss because he ruined that job.
선생님이 하시는 말씀을 잘 들었어요.
Did you listen, well, to what your teacher said?
회의가 끝나기 전에 교감 선생님이 말씀하실 거예요.
Before the meeting finishes, the vice principal will speak.
그저께 회의 시간 동안 무슨 말씀을 하셨어요?
What did you say during the meeting 2 days ago?
말씀,
Is also used as the noun when you are speaking to a person who deserves high respect. I find this strange because in the example's explanation above,
말씀,
is used when the acting person of the sentence deserves high respect. However, in cases when you are saying something, some words, to a person of high respect, and therefore, you are the acting person,
말씀,
is used instead of.
말,
When used like this, the formal word
드리다,
is commonly used to indicate that some words are given to a person. For example,
제가 드리고 싶은 말씀이 있습니다.
I have something that I want to say. You would say this when you are speaking to a person or people who deserve high respect.
드리다,
To give, formal, you should use the word
드리다,
in place of the word.
주다,
When one gives something to somebody who deserves high respect, also, remember the formal version of
에게 한테,
is,
께,
therefore,
께,
should be attached to the person that you are giving something to. Let's look at an example.
할아버지께 선물을 드리고 싶어.
I want to give my grandfather a present. If you are also saying this sentence to somebody who deserves respect, you can also end the sentence using honorifics as well.
할아버지께 선물을 드리고 싶어요.
I want to give my grandfather a present. Korean people don't say.
드리시다,
One might think that this would be used when talking about somebody of high respect giving something to somebody of high respect. However, it appears that
드리다,
is formal enough to cover both the person acting and the person receiving in these situations. It can also replace
주다,
when one does an action for somebody who deserves high respect.
더 넣어 줄까요?
Shall I put more in for you?
더 넣어 드릴까요?
Shall I put more in for you? Common usages.
부탁드리다,
To ask for a favor, normally,
드리다,
is used when giving something to somebody of high respect. When using the word,
부탁,
the person receiving the favor is you, and you should never use
드리다,
when talking about yourself. However, adding
드리다,
to
부탁,
is the one exception to this rule, and it is very common to say
부탁드리다,
instead of
부탁하다.
when finishing these sentences. For example,
엄마에게 그것을 사달라고 부탁드렸어요.
I asked my mother to buy that for me.
소변을 보다,
To urinate.
소변 검사.
Urine examination. Exemple.
할아버지가 아파서 소변을 못 보셔요.
Our grandfather can't urinate because he is sick.
소변을 보고 나서 꼭 손을 깨끗하게 씻어야 해요.
You need to wash your hands cleanly after going pee.
소변을 본 후에 물을 내리는 것은 다음 사람을 위한 배려예요.
After going pee, it is courteous to the next person if you flush the toilet.
대답하다.
To answer, to reply. The noun form of this word
대답.
translates to a response, an answer or a reply. The pronunciation of this word is closer to
대답하다.
common usages.
말대답하다.
To talk back. Examples.
선생님이 대답을 빨리 하셨어요.
The teacher responded quickly.
교장 선생님이 아직 대답하시지 않았어요.
The principal hasn't responded yet.
10대에는 사춘기를 겪으면서 많은 아이들이 부모님께 말대답을 해요.
Many teenagers talk back to their parents while going through puberty.
어제 남자친구랑 통화하다가 갑자기 남자친구가 제 질문을 대답을 안 하고 끊어버렸어요.
Yesterday I was talking to my boyfriend on the phone, and suddenly he didn't answer my question and just hung up the phone.
치다.
To tap. Notes.
치다.
Has many meanings depending on the noun it is used with. Typically,
치다.
is used to indicate that one strikes an object. For example, common usages.
박수 치다.
To clap one's hands.
종을 치다.
To hit a bell.
골프를 치다.
To play golf.
테니스를 치다.
To play tennis.
머리를 치다.
To hit tap somebody's head. Examples.
테니스를 잘 쳐요.
Are you good at playing tennis?
종이 아직 안 쳤어요.
The bell hasn't rang yet.
망치다.
To spoil. To ruin. To screw up. Common usages.
시험을 망치다.
To ruin an exam.
사업을 망치다.
To ruin a business. Examples.
부장님이 그 일을 망쳐서 부장님이 말씀하시는 것을 듣는 사람이 별로 없어요.
There isn't really that many people who listen to the boss because he ruined that job.
직원 중 한 명이 회사의 사업을 망치기 위해 중요한 정보를 다른 회사에 넘겼어요.
One of the employees handed over, important information to another company in order to ruin our business.
다가가다.
To approach. To go near. Common usages.
천천히 다가가다.
To approach slowly.
서서히 다가가다.
To approach slowly gradually. Examples.
그 연예인이 방에 들어가면 양쪽에서 사람들이 그에게 다가가요.
Whenever that celebrity goes into a room, people approach him from all directions.
사람들은 대통령이 그 건물에 계시는 것을 알아서 그 건물 입구에 다가갔어요.
People knew that the president is in that building, so they approached the entrance.
친구를 사귀고 싶을 땐 먼저 다가가서 말을 거는 것이 중요해요.
If you want to go out with a friend, it is important to approach them slowly and talk to them.
다가오다.
To approach. To come near. Examples.
어떤 할아버지가 저에게 다가오시고 있어요.
Some old man is approaching me.
골목을 걷고 있을 때 뒤에 누군가가 다가오는 느낌이 들어 저는 경찰서에 전화했어요.
When I was walking down an alley, I felt somebody approaching me, so I called the police.
작은 입으로 큰 생선을 먹을 수 있다는 게 너무 신기했다. 나는 펭귄에게 먹이를 주기 위해 천천히 다가갔다. 펭귄들은 내가 먹이를 가지고 있자 내 주위로 다가왔다.
The fact that they can eat big fish with their little mouth is very amazing. I approached the penguins slowly in order to give them the bait. I had the bait, and then penguins came to the area around me. Adjectives.
가파르다.
To be steep. Common usages.
길이 가파르다.
For a street to be steep.
언덕이 가파르다.
For a hill to be steep. Examples.
이 길은 가파르기 때문에 자동차 사고가 많이 나요.
Many car accidents happen on this road because it is steep.
저희 집이 언덕이 가파른 곳에 있어서 겨울에 눈이 내리면 조심해야 해요.
Our house is at a place with a steep hill, so in the winter when it snows we need to be careful. Adverbs and other words.
그저께.
The day before yesterday. Examples.
그저께 회의 시간 동안 무슨 말씀을 하셨어요?
What did you say during the meeting 2 days ago?
그저께 먹었던 빵이 너무 맛있어서 내일 꼭 다시 사 먹으러 갈 거예요.
Tomorrow, I'm going to go and eat that bread that I had 2 days ago because it was so delicious. For more info, Please visit howtostudykorean.com.